wotie saa na wo feel ye wegyina one side na watiem meraze
zeo meraze o
eda dia
ejina mani so na oje dia me bra
akoko sika
ento front ubeye na mdo nya scared
ye nyina ye hu fi
era because broni ba wana be ma na kwa ba
nti o se bi yo hu nit
madama
anya wodi ani bia
Davida
sekutu ebusiafo nsam ne de aba ni bi ene se Gaming Commission of Ghana ne fa ewo Western en afa Western of ma chase ebo apro ene nkwala ne edi nkomo efa chacha ho
NPP executive abato e course so na no memenda ha for mantam ne so e de omuso mu kura mu twetwe enkabo mu no wo mo e de e to akoso 2028 abato e da ye ni
sanso na ko bi anhya ban ase from Perfecto of Sentiments omo so ayehwehwemu afa adesuafo a omote se awarefo eho
ye de betrem wo teshi mi aya hodo ni bi ohono mo a wo mo tie mu fra Ghana waterfo e de ade asebe empenifo mani mo ensu ade bodu akra wo mu ni bi
ensem pika we ho na ebusuafo e de besom asra no ye de KASE3 Ghana Limited se opas asia manso ne ho na nkrata sem bibia edi monokas ena oso do ani kire free cry kositamale UDS campus ne che ho no sase ho no dodo na eye KASE de odisi da de odi efu for wani eto ye so ne KASE mpanyufo ni nkomo ya ho asrobo ade echi a akotokro enka wiemu da frem mpanyufo e 0302 963740 0302 963740 now ne KASE3 Ghana Limited enka sanwe ko we eni pia eka ho ye ku eni medebe hyehiem ama na yakamfo ade papa nso so ama apafo no eye Ejamintamene.
Motofa bohima abena foku yeboa semni trimo enye.
Radio Munina Baatan Mothers 102.7 FM.
Ma yanshan samnasi Free Gaming Commission of Ghana nefa ewa Western and I think so Western North regions ni emu ena omo ashase ebo pro ewa secondary school na fe technical schools awudo ni mu ene adesuafo no edi nkomo etwomusunsan so bonia ewo chachato eso omo kyerem mofra ne se sabri amususu 17 15 ni 18 abroso ano chacha de enya ochefa wo ye de wakwakotu school mu se suade na be penyipa be chacha twen nenyi na we school university bi na oye wadwuma wenya kakra to ho a na loto de akoto so bet to de akoto so eno de ehia aviator ho na kire se ekosabra wo akukudura obetimi egira no na nso ekobase sabra wo school mu ne de e ba ne sa pressure ena e ba be gina so akokoa na school fees so de akotwa bet asem na esie owura David do denyo ono na oye deputy zonal head e wo Western ina fe Western North mantam de mu Emma Gaming Commission of Ghana ne sembia odi to dwani
underage gambling. Actually, we want them to be aware that gambling is addictive. And at their stage, we are protecting them in order for them to pursue their education, have time for their books, for a brighter future. First of all, their financial effect. Some of them use their school fees to debt. The money that is being meant for their accommodation or transport, or even the one that they keep on them for their daily expenses, most of them use it to debt. And I think that is one of the causes of underage betting. Education is always the key. They should focus on their books rather than betting. Betting is an illusion, and mostly it's not for the underage. So they should focus on their books, learn hard, and the future will be bright.
Oh, Daniel, ena yetene nkano na Western ene Western North penya odano Emma Gaming Commission of Ghana na mame Laurentia Abuaje Mensa enso editu dwa se emofra no muntie ne yepa etin loto enyema
underage gambling. Students no they were almost started on gamble instead of ombesiade just an academic performance no ebafum and social way or else an omoye frustrated because if you are put a bet now we lose it's the anger issues ultimately concentrating on studies it's yaba educated almost say under age 18 years. They are not supposed to bet. They are not supposed to, by law, they should concentrate on their academics. No in future, nipa tutu. See, you say, you buy and so you are starting, you educating, or say, slot machines, and also, I buy a banner. No, and so no sama nkwala eja ho bo se nkwala omo wie omo parents ka no makoja so omo to slot machines ni say ba ya mo hu say mo ma nkwala enkoja na betting companies ni so omo employ bouncers omo ma nkwala enkorem so omo kwa kotwa bet ni nyina ye gusi ye no omo educate e yo so ni surrounding way no.
Mami Lawrence Abuaje Mensa ena yeti ninkin.
Ena no memene dana penny beshe ewa manta mahodo no eso NPP osono kese amenyoko kwa abato so kwa to abadi executives obika na semse skeskafis wo mo an yakozo to abayi wo mo a sene ebeya adwumedi ahodo bekoso ewo honom no mapema koso ewo enkunimdie mo ewo eye abato esanso eda omanmu ni nyina ye nimo na wodi wani tremu ewo ahafo mantam ne so ansa akra na no eye franka tuni edema NPP osono kese amenyoko His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wato nensa dia fre wo munyina se adaroma obia wafa nkunima boche ni wo hosu bia no enya ankrankra dia ni nyina ne se wo babo adwuma wadre na waka eye party ne ma no enyina bom na mapema koso na 2028 nkunimdie etumi aba wonu mafa na no na yebowura mu ewo ahafomantam no eso dia na akoye odosro nkokro tun se enkabo mu ewo ho no esu bi emada na owura Joseph Daha ono ena ye former Esutifi North emra shebedwani na asemo kan ye nyina ne se bro kobo nani apro ewo ehonom no na efe kokko ye no watumi ahu se eye t-shirt no we die hyewe omo di we yachi obi a die hyewe no hunu so de na ache se atadwe dachi bia wo mo ebete da wo mo ebeka bompa ye se ne ebege ankunimdi wo nsa beka
ground so no mani age ani je no ye se ase enkambo mu mapa ewom ubehu we ehye candidate bi t-shirt we ehye dada one t-shirt ba nyom no koso no nyina aboma omosa asumdwem eno cry a good mind ahafo MPP ye nyina ye na de betime yi afri ya ha mu nyina ye nkambo mu nti ye starting to say na nkambo mu no e manifest dia na ma hu se ye wadache
Chi ena Dr. Kwabna Bempa Tando wononso eye NPP patron wononso etremu a wono obeye no femu de na fe patron sa aka ene eye empanimfo wo munyina ewo mu obia ede ne de kakra be sofa na o matumi sebe ede apagya kwabrane na chese ne ntoto ya no de hu hia pa ene se wo mo ebeka wo mo ensense mo de ade ne da no beto na infront to se ne ebe ya sa anka bo mo wo mo prehwehwe no betumi ensa aka na 2028 ne kunim ni die aba wo mo sai
9 other patrons and san your council of elders me sure say mpanimfo ni nia na yeto wie a ombehwe se de ebe ya reconciliation no omubedi anim ne aye eno so no me so no me patron de me de me ho bagim na reconciliation or regime mu no bibia akokama efise nkunimdi ene ye pe 2028 ewo ye constituency bia mu na afede ya chechire e de akwa Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia diem na Ghana akonya kase ne so no yaje na MPP etumi aba
wo share seni abaso no koye ewa hafo mansam no eso ene seni ankabom no so adoso ewo eho na ehu behia se wonu matie kire enso ebekire wonu madwene ede afa ho bie na Dr. Bernard Tutubuahin oye senior political science lecturer ewo University of Education Winneba ena wono so ekire se wotena ekire na ohwe de koye na kire se enkabom ni asumdi abaso mo eto no ho ne de aye fepa enisi abasobo enkonfama wo
Every say, Yababo MPP Abaso, Asumvia, Omedeto, Abano, Kabumbia, Menhunise, Apa, because and Tisse, maybe a chip, na, the father here, 12 years, na, acquire in some kind of money or tiny and as for the way and said them. Mamina, some of the so I'm more MPP before we did the election committee, a Juma or my year. Any delegates, a quite more fast to about. Let me say, no council on winner, yes, she say, MPP ne political parties that cover Ghana, or more every year. The Bear Kabiba Kabia Mamon speaking again and answer. Mehuni said, we know MPP delegates in Akasa because our share results now a Banoa. They're tossing me, and so said, say Dipana, Omuyi, Omono, party no, Esada, Epe, Champ for no. And a Chrese, so I'm a cow who boom year. Now, Omoya dear, Essa Omoya. 2028 election, no, a bit me Abwa, Ama, and couldn't be Abadia, my party.
Mothers 102.7 FM.
Dr. Bernard Tutubwa Henene ena yokokuti yeno.
Ekwobia enshe abayase ya from the Perfecto of Sentiment Foundation. Na omaye nhwehwemu ewo universities be se enum ne nyina so ene se omo hwe adesuafo omo ne omo hote ba ne be ma omo te sa warefo nso be hwe pa me papa obia enim ho hwe eno omo a hwe university wo wi omo ho kakra ena ade ba akonso eye emariwa na university a mema no to hwe won so kwambone so ene omodeda rough no na san hwehwemu yi omugboremu ewo University of Ghana, University of Education Winneba, University of Cape Coast, KNUS Kumasi, ene University for Development Studies enomkwe san hwehwemu no na omuhunu se University of Education Winneba ene Cape Coast University hone de wanga wote sa warefo no buburuja adanya sikasem no ne ade enti ebia oba ne fie hyeda nye be ma na nsem obia no etu akotena nche hostel fie ontimi ntua ana se ebia oba no eye dada bafuo ni bi na be ma na kwabata ne ho no mo ye yesa no mo wi ho kakra eno de wo ho pa Cape Coast ni ni ba yesi potwo atiatese nanso te se mema ne dada ma no kwan bi so ne o madeda ne de ene atre ewo universities ahodo ne mu na Owura Jonathan Oseiwusu yo ye penyi Oda the Perfecto of Sentiment Foundation ano there's a san niema bi san course universities ni mu a emwa ema adesuafo no se na wo so musua de mo ni ko musua ne ho no enhyada enkwaye ewie no na niema etro ka results of the beba no enkase o se yen release oboa na ware.
Into the schools, we realize there is cohabitation. You give your children money to go to school to rent, and then they cohabit with their boyfriends, and the boyfriend release money for them to cook, and they don't cook, and it becomes a problem. And now they play the role of a man and a woman, and where the woman decides not to cook or do any house chores, it becomes a problem for the man, and they get assaulted. These are happening in our schools. For Winneba and UCC, for example, cohabitation became a big issue. For Tech, we've realized that somebody has lost their life. And then for Legon, we've had several lecturers dismissed. So the issue of sexual harassment is a very critical one. Students must be allowed to go to school to study.
Owura Jonathan Oseiwusu na yatene kana nwechi na gender specialist and field consultant ewo ekuo ni mu Mercy Catherine Ejabin enso edina no atumu bie se sa arewe no se ye force oba awe na de ewo hopa na de ha dwene ne se obi kɔwe sa na ye ba so munya we normal empemfo mi no ma kɔwe o mo de o se da bi enye normal sa we de woni ni panen kano nti ase ene wo se so na ye na ye na ko ese ye na ye sa ne dia na I
think that it's hard to say, but that is the painful reality that our society and our culture tacitly condones. When I say tacitly condones, what it means is that we don't take it seriously. And so when it happens, you can hear comments like, what is this? What is new about this? It's not strange. Are you the only one? Now you want to talk about it. But it is a big issue because consent is consent. If the individual has not consented to anything, it is wrong.
Mercy Catherine Jabin and I attaining king.
Kasi abo yempeje mumfa yani entremo ewo teshi ene ne mountain so tmemofo bi ya wonom ewo telephone pole area honom ankra pompini mantami eso ena me ne wo kase nsuo ho akwa atwe pa ewo honom ama sene emedi nkan boss no mpanimfo madama de ade bodua kra no wo mu ni bi ewo honom na chese wo mu nya bi nya hwe ene nsuo no ne boa ye de na ma eya na age wo kokoto na de ekoto no nso eno so bo e da so wo do hu sika nyina de sika de yesi eno an yesi di eno ano asade akwa koto nsuo na asade abeya de ewo efie eno mo ama hunidie kura mfa ne ntampe mfresa senke nsuo a acha nka wo besade akwa kodware no ene no ukodware a obedwe hu eno kura de adware ne ebi mo ya bundle ewo ho no me ne 1 gig na wotwe ne nsuo onka bi ewo eho no ma ne nyina ya de a wo mo fm pa ya wo mo to so strempeni force wo mo bepe enhwe mo.
We've not been getting water. What they do is they open, I think, Wednesdays into Thursday. But then we don't get it. It's not able to go into our tanks. So it means that should you sleep and then you are not able to wake up early to meet the time is opened, you wouldn't have water.
Tankers no mo di ba. Omo ji 1,000 cedi. And omo di bre. Omo di see water is life. But yenya nsuo no ye be dey live. Baby wo who ni nsuo a who koto gallon.
Some places, if you go to fill a gallon this size, it costs 5 cedis for one. Imagine you have about 10 people at home. How will you manage with 1 gallon?
The
water crisis can be so severe that sometimes we do not even get water to bathe. We use detergent.
Na senior assembly basa na wo se ye ne Ghana water from penifo ni bitumi kasa na yetumi ehunu senior ne amanso ko oduma fa de omoye e de afa asema abeso yapono so na ye ne odumonyam for Stanley Mate ya wono ene Ghana water for communications director ena wo chechemo e de maye se emfedie ni bia wo mo de ye nsuo ne ho adwuma wo mea ya hodo obi no to chimanti na ho akohia se wo bedum no kra na maye sensiesie no awie America krachi ansa na wo matumi asanso e de aye adwuma na tumi amensuo ama no akọ afa nsuo no kra mpo se ne ye ne ye wo days ni bi wo hono mo a eba na chese eteko na abakakra na wande bi na aba betwam na wo se wo mo mani nwuso mahunu de manfo efemu no mo so yo mafemu de se ne be yon beso ha no
around the demo bush road area. We are all aware that last week we had some challenges, so we had to shut down the bond treatment plant so that we could have them repaired, and then for us to have more water in the system and to serve consumers. So that work is done, and within the tertiary area, this week we have been doing we have been putting some mechanisms in place so that we can get water to that area. And so we are doing everything possible. We are aware, it's not like we are aware. But it all started because we had to shut down the treatment, the diesel treatment plant. Hitherto, they were getting water regularly. But for some time now, they've had to get water only on Wednesdays and then Thursdays. And so sometimes pressures are not enough for water to get to that area. But I want to assure them that we are not sitting aloof. We are aware of the situation, and a lot of work is being done so that at least they can all have water. Next week, Wednesday and Thursday, when they are supposed to have water, they'll see our people in the area doing everything possible for them to have access to water.
Odumonyam for Stanley Mate, communications director de Ghana water for nene eni ekokutie.
Yemfa kasia ne nkopie mu ewo Upper West Mantam no ne nkopie mu ewo Naro ewo na adehye wo impenyufo ene wanga kebie wo mu nyina no dem esugu aban so se Community Day Senior High School no e-blog no aban ne hye biase ewo ho na so besise ye kase no yeja amana kan remu eno nam so amatememufo ewo ho mo awie JHS ne ade adwo mo nante kwantenten tianso motima ko SS ana so mutu akwatena bebi a SS ni bi wo ansa na omako omo kyerese ba ne sanso a na kame ese ne ye twa omo eja no assembly member ewo empotem ho Owura Haruna Mandela Pama Edna no atum yi a wosre se Yera John Dramani Mahama embepe won hwe na kokromotie no omre kwoto aba na ano 2024 no na ni nyina ne se NDC mra no mehwe na se NDC aba na so meyi omani amomusi na chese entwe yi nti omosre Mahama se omeboa won.
Told me this is my government and really I'm a party member. That is my government, and then our government promised if they come to power, this our school will be built. Thank God we won. NDC won massively in Noreen here. As we speak for now, we are almost about ending about 2 years. We have not seen any sign.
Haruna Mandela Pama ena yetene ka assembly member ewo Naro electoral area ni mu na Dapila di Kunwi zone die a otoso mienu Naro hene ono so nsem bi a wokan ye kire se eba ne se ya na emma no ene mofra ene ya na ebrepa ewa adesua ho eno akoba ne se mofra dodo na owie GHS na pabam wapeni baby afa.
E-block has a purpose that it was strategically placed here, just access to education. But I can't say it has been abandoned. I know the government is still having intention to come and then continue. So I'm pleading and try to beg them to come and complete it.
We Naro hine eno na temfo bi nso nsem a wakan yini.
Nada. Manlele a youth chairman. Tere a school nga tindo wana tizanga ndanma onda chinta suru wa ala tinza de kaka indi sinwa wana te bangan kuna wan nto tere tingwa kala reporters a school nga katini yi tinza de ka sekre za vote kwa NDC mon yel kun yufuna seke mu ni mbiri ka party wana yelmu za ta MP na menye latin ton umban ka school ya latin ela a vote de ka school wa to tin vote wundi wa ba on ga ta zen AP bi violent no suma on te zina tin man yele ba ka a school na wan ona wan na chat banya da ba tek za check 2 years min la ta bara.
I myself have been a teacher to this community to help generate other youth that will come. They have said it that due to this uncompleted building, a lot of our youth are dropping out from school. Our small sisters, they are getting premature and they have been marrying. All this is a sad news to us. Please, I'm begging, whoever that can come to help generate this E-block back again. Please, our hands is in your hand.
Auntie no, please, our hands is in your hand. Na yes, I shall win. Ebi no person o ka say ye shebre wo mo nsem ana bibisa na say ye dan mo
Bisa o
bibisa na no person ka our hands is in your hands bibisa na o person
o pachre
na ba kono na o ka omukrom ka say
no kre no kwasem
say translated do bibisa ya
na machre mo oni ti atwa no abusia ni o kan ye ni nyina no o pachre say emma no enkanka na o mawie JHS na was omo konto aso school no sika ni fie emabunu ni bi nso ho no mo a ohu ti e wose nka E-block ni wo ho no mo e be so mo senka krakra okwa se free SHS ni ade nke be bo omo no omunya ne sa na de wo ho no yensi ye emfa ma omo ni nti no galamse ne nyuma bi o community ni ma numu na omo de omo ho ahyehye mu no so emwa nti ni nyina mu no mpanifo mehwe na omo menye momo. No, our hands is in your hands now. Last one did you try to one?
Madam,
Naja memfa ahwefo ne atiefo enko kelele clothing kelele na ote adomane sound ne sana na chese ya ba no you dress as you want to be addressed sene obefa ho no saa ne ne obekasa sene obefa ho no ho na onso committee biase sene wa hyehye ho na wa fa ho ene ade no eno ne be kire ba bi ede obetena ti uremu na wa bosiu sene agya bone de ede te obehu ne ama wanim ho ba bi na wo ba na asede ye hyewo ase kohwe ase ne ye hyewo ye nhede hu style no se ne no so ti a obehu na ya pa kire obi afre ba ko fa ne tena akire ho no santi wada ma ukọ baby dia ma wafa de enkasa emfa mau na ekasa de amau dia na unko bebia se kelele clothing ena wode wontoma ekwakobo wo montoma enso ano eho no udru ho no mo a fabrics eye entoma mu assorto ebia type bia wo hwehwe bia won sabeka ewo kelele clothing se wo pe brocades se wo pe suiting fabrics se wo pe Indian lace se wo pe lace se wo pe Italian cashmere se wo pe Swiss fabric se wo pe denim se wo pe African prints and within print mu bia ode wani twemu ewo kelela wonsa ebeka ni nyina bi ewo ho no mafen so wosiesie ho ama ho ye fe na ho ye fe dia na chese setasa hodo bia ababia design bia ya obetuma kenkan wani ewo so no kelele enso e design bi ewo ho se wo wade se wudu obi besie by day se otopono ade bia wo ye bia se mpo ko jaya wade chese ade bia wo ye bia wo behia atade de akode kelele wo honom se obeso wasen ama won so onsa etimi akan style ope na ode akọ eninti wo hwehwe o matwa kwan dia wonom ewo eye not connection di mod bus stop on mo ape number no eye 0541 849 257 and I say 0268 866-697. Kelela na was elevate your star with us today all the way enyeha na baby a umpe we na opede kaya ho baby na opa na wadama kukelele ho na ekokwaje wafade efefri honom eja
sanso ena amare Steve no dia wo hwede bia no ateko wadaro ma ne etienie obeye rescan na dish no mom position no 26 degree east afi polarization near horizontal sample rate near 27500 27500 frequency no 12303 12303 Arabsat BADR8 Arabsat BADR8 na Mades TV ye dim ye da for ho ye ben ho pe Mades TV the mother of all media ye gina we so na ye twa ye ho tew ye ba ye beto aso
Adishmaima KASE3 Ghana Limited ye jumakuo bia ye si dan ton dan eton sase krojia masubia ni ho woto yen sase bia ebeya wo dia forever and ever wa busuan da chinti enunti KASE3 say tia 10% pe na afa hiase wo si dan no na wo chia ne kakra KASE3 nkwane won sase wo the whole Ghana ye won sase bi wo Greater Accra baby to say Atoman Kofi Donko Mampehia Danjra Kaswa Obom Dodowa Kofi Kwe Ayite Kote Wager Broadcaster Ani Bebre Sayako Central Region in Sua Cape Coast Ayensudo J Krodia Portin Gomwa Kwe Krum Yanko Eastern Region Ensawam Kwasinyako Afram Krum Afayentufa Na Yanko Northern Region You will be Watamale Nyampala Ensasuno Bay UDS Campus I Watamale Kumase Kwanso Yesansu wa Executive Wanzo Dia da Kromu Pe Na Wusansu Pe Asasi Yantam Edia Yekria Anefua You will be with the whole Ghana And on Tishu Yechia Kwai I was the main office Accra Tesano Yani Ghana Telecom University and our police training school and a Dinshenimu Waka Aswa Malam Quantum Ponoso a month from Yani Resurrection Asori ne Dinshenimu Na Yakwa Amasama Iswa opposite the Central Marks Wo Amasama Iwa Obakrowa office no I was site to Hope Afei Ashaiman Yani lorry station no and a Dinshenimu Frey 0302-963740 Ebim 0302-963740 KASE3 Ghana Limited Yenti Usubet Miesidai
Aha eye kelele clothing me mamwa kwaba yeni etimima wa ho fedanso ewo wontade hyemu esanse yewo fabrics asoto nyina bi wa ha African print kelele clothing die yesanso pam the show kama ye pam e mane mema kaftan corset agbada e mane mema die nyina embroidery bubu silk kaftan political suits nina ye pem bi wa ha ye kire kwan e wo North Canation the Mod bus stop ana wo dear friend e wo 0541 849 257 ana 0268 866-697. Aha,
for Uguswa, ya when you could share with your Renaissance Mwasha Kasiabata or Mother's TV as Utia, a Mother's 102.7 FM, and so as Swabber Fontaine for the case and a student Trudon and introduction in P3P, and Nempatra Price of Facebook, and so a Mother's 102.7, a crowd who have French neighbors here and they throw an yamano. Me and Sapo like washe na wa commenting, Mamma, oh, bake aquaba wezo, apa honum so, Benjamin so for why ni o for why ni kame hona ya ntoan semne so e wodo me kwa benya na biaye bi etese comet breku so ene ketase de me no cassette me mfu e wo honam abokoko pa ko jan enye fedi agro ato mo agu mountain so se wo mote eye ntesukoko e de akere aban ne mpanimfo esan se ye no ane sen na me na wo mo kwantempon ada hono mo a be se mfie no polepole aduonu eni adete se kontebe na emu ntokro bi chen oware ka na mso agigigigigi eche kokunta esi trog so na eko be ba na honam nyina wo chepe ni nyina etutu ene so mo be srada mpanimfo wo mo beti esi big push ya abei o mampani wa kotwa homam wa ha wakwa akoye inspection wa ha mampani abie bi wa ha num se o wa ha de ne progress na ekoso ba ku bi a omokoye ya China ni na adwuma enkoye ya mpanimfo twi nanim ni ade nyina ebia be ban so mo hoyi de ya to mo pehwi ade na aba muntwa
Enabre pa sanse o hwe yen kwan efikita se ekodu St John's kwa bi ase pa na kwan no enye na se ye fi president for time kwa ya say Emma President Kufo bro ye Madina Adenta highway no obesa gravels for Brekusu na not man kwa so mo sanfa nkoye omo hye mbo so mo ba be ye kwan ma omo ye sapete na kwan say ya antifi biom ye de chira ko ministry akọ presidency akọ bebi abeko bia so mo be hwe ye kwan ma na president Ekufo-Addo ba ye obekati so say 2 years contract ewo mo ye say apato ba beto so no yete ya say wasa machine na efikwan so ya ba hwehwe wo ya disimu ye de mo ye senti haircut ebedu ye na haircut ebeka kwan no ye hu ya president mama ba ye na daroma e hu so da chef big push mu or say big push mu na fe aye nije eti na so do me kwa benya Brekusu kitase penfo wo na ye call highways biom e ko bisa won se den won akwan ye hu say wo sha se kaka no say guy
eni ekokoti eye kendini ya wada womo ano nana osai sechi enu achi na timamofo bi nso de womo de esoso
Mr. Massa and Mr. Mechanic, yes, Raman Penny, no may young Quay, Obi Yarina Cofrena, Oko Freka, I was a quine Minko, Manan saying a brandy chine or Yari, walk of Fred, rather be asked a quine, a brandy offense our oh, we will fear and send a woman so any other and a young quano, yes, no young quine in my meeting Cotogo from Mepanic show. Oya kwane maye niti anything na maye die chi ne yeto abane maye omanpai ne kufo obedada ye Ekufo-Addo obedada ye it is oya science ne ato ama NDC ye stress o maye kwane maye ye pa ne chew ne yewu ye pa ne chew
Adesia bia wono we do me kwa benya kitase ene eye bia yahudo bia ka ho na wo mototosra ban se o meye o mokwan no emfa ema wo mo
ye fe ni nkyeremu ewo bono mantem ne nkodoma central nkopie mu ewo kwame hia eho na Presbyterian Health Center ewo ho no be yebre kakranie nurses no omoba no madwane de kire se hote bia no enhyeda enye akade bia obehia no wunya ntedwuma na wom no ho tetewo na enu na branch bia frɛ no Steven Paul Boate ono so ye nurse ni wa be hye ho no mabɔ adwuma saa frisia be se dunie timemufo nyina edi ne ho adanse se efri se nurse ni Stephen Paul Boatin baaye no niamani asesa ewo ho na Doma Central eye hyehye kakra mo de bebo apomde adwumayefo na abaso ma efa bono east ene afomantem ni nyina mu na waye CCC no Stephen Paul Boatin so na ekosiye se waye ade papa panche se fata se wobebo no abaso bra bosobode ne ekoma no de tu dwa se enye se bia ya hotebi se waye nurse ni enti dabi na mum adwuma ne dana koma pono so ahofama no ewo ho nti oye adwuma no de ne munyina ena ye de odi kura obeyi e de ama yarefo na ne ho aye ne din eno na nam so anne ahaban bi eye free ne so a yehu na adwuma pa wo ya ye bo na baso no.
What motivated me is having passion, commitment, dedication to the people. But this community has a very, very, very great population with sub-communities under them. So I've decided to liaise with my in charge, the Municipal Health Director, the Municipal Disease Control Officer, to create additional outreach points in this community. The government must really invest into primary health care, because the free primary health care that we are promoting, we are talking about, we are preaching about, it all comes from the rural areas. So the government has to invest into healthcare workers, preventive nurses, public health nurses, train more nurses.
Nurse Stephen Paul Boatin and na in charge ewo Kwame Ahyia Presidency Health Center Dr. Dixon Boko or say Stephen there or boy dwuma papa nipa de oya ade a osayi when yina yan say anything Stephen aye dwuma nti ose abasobo no abranche ne baaye no niema 1 or 2 bi a wo ye no eboa di otimene nkrofo di nkomo ma niema hodu bi a facility ni hia no omonsetimika
received WC. He has made thousands of children come from nearby communities just to attend and see him. And also people were coming with much respiratory issue. So he helped lobby for nebulizer. That was the first time the clinic was even getting a holding nebulizer.
We Dr. Dixon Boko ono no ye in charge ewo Presby Health Center ewo Kwame Ahyia na timemufo bi ensemo a wo ka edebo abrante na basuni
aka fa ta eti ha no na ye ho kire ye nyansuo ye no ye sokoto ene kro ena brother Steven nti me maya odi ba ha nti ene ye nya pipe baako bise ha ye ha se tamane ye wo ha se ni ye nkowe ye mma se no omu nkowe omunyina atitifie wo nkra na yentimi mfa omu ntwa kwan enko Kwame Ahyia enkoyo nti ode saa besi na no ana osane de saa no anya dok we ndane de maaye se omu we se bia akra bia ni ho ko we bia omunyina aye ko we
we eyetimemufo Kwame Ahyia na director Emma Pomden ahwe ye ne fan ewo Doma Central Ora Daniel Konka ekyerese abasoba ye ama Stephen Paul Boatin no enye se ye de ama ne saa keke na emom no ye de hia foforo nso nkuran se ye adwuma na afoforo gina ho a ye hwew.
Let me say that today is a day that globally we've set aside to celebrate our nurses, the remarkable work that they are doing. And also, it's also a day to honor one of my staff, Stephen Poteke, who has been adjudged the regional best nurse, not for only Bono region, but for Bono East and then Ahafo region. So today is a day that we have a grand day to celebrate his remarkable achievement, and also to serve as a platform to encourage others that whatever you are doing, if you want to be successful, don't be doing what everybody is doing, but try to go the extra mile. And of course, once you do that, there will be challenges, but ultimately, people will see your efforts and then they will recognize you at one point in time.
102.7 FM.
Ora Daniel Konka, Health Director ewo Doma Central no.
Afe yentinsimu ewo fomu ho adwumadie ehom mpanimfo hede eye tech anase technology eye abai eho enhyehyeye de foforo kra aba ya eno nso so no eye wonumu a ede tankese di dwuma ene adeade eye measuring meters eno aba ebebo ama omdwumadie atumi akosoto tiane ubowura eye depo ahodo no atumi se bi wo honom ya ridi bu nkonta cheche ne ma eno nso so efa so aye ewo fango ho dwumadie no so ekoso ewo ehonom na eye Kumasi depo ankasa no wo mo de eye meter CB akwabobo honom bulk oil storage ne eye bus to for honom wo mo akache ye no so edi dwuma na so wo mo a eye tanker drivers no wo mo kira adwuma potin atwa se eye no enye mfa ma wo mu na emom no ede kasunsuron na ebre wo mo ntie ne wo mo de nansa esi honom de wo makade egu fom na wo mo ate atua akire mpanimfo se ade na wo mo de aba no emo mo kwa bia so ntitinto ntan enya nto a enya ntua wo mo pe bibi nye emfa ho na vice chairman edema ekuo no eye wonmanyamfo Dominic Brenya na odi enchemu sei esomye
calibrated
ilodu ayo ade bi ede to ka no so esil ya omo loko no e chese ulodu otema tracking e ba bedu Kumasi ya eji ansa na owie na dwuma saa de ne taka no so ya sil ye de aba no ye shotu Yesu a ni atwa gu invoice na chi ni e ka awurafo na kwakote ye te ka awurafo no so me so a ya nyi pay opani tanka driver etimi yilodu ha wie na wa short ye 1500 800 abeko a onnim ba bia sa so de
Okaserie ya pe na tanker drivers ni bi enso so edi wo mo ya odi nsem etwa so
ti ya bedu no na obeko inside na no so problem ketenkete last year be 2 weeks ni e ye sofa load ni nye ye ntumi loadu ye tumi de orders be 200 obegina wa order ne beba obetena ho saa ye book na ye obetena ho saa fitia no pass akopem anyimire enso to no dis onika ya na dis ope be ya oduti be kwa kwhye body ase ene moa ye na yimu de moa ye kwa safety de enye good ma ye
tanker drivers ni bi wo mo ne na yekukutie ye no
Yamfa kasiabo no MSN enko kwewu na yekwewu blogger yewekwewu east kwewu west na afen so no kwewu south na yatiesim ewa from plains north and south na yekase na shenkafo ewo honom bo mutrimo po se fe no mu betutum gidigidi pa eno enama bankrachi mpanyufo a ewo kwewu ka wo hubo mu ebehia MTTD ene ashenkafo mpanyufo ewo nkoko ne omudi nkomo kire omo se lorry fare ne de enye sabre ene wasi yetu because we national kra yentu mu na yeden na nipa kakra bi ewo kwewu drivers come tibom emi atimemufo sa eba ne sana entwe ye nti omo ne omo akasa se saa suban bi no omunhwe na omunyai ye nyina ntina se nuanom wo faasefo ne ye nananom na ye jojo nkakra na ekoba se bia ntumu bi mpo ebeba emfiri soro na mra na nkwaye se nipa kakra bi e wa ha no na ebetum
MMDC e wo Afram Plains North, Afram Plains South, East, West, and a South. We will say a driver for a normal year. Omuatete, a binum at Tromofame, a vision to me. Tiana can you took a tick of Ben Crumse, ye be sham, na ye normal out of a drain. They were crying the entire on my Tromofame. No kind of meanum, the share driver union Sinano. Our man was a Bibisa and Corso. Nti ya befo makonya so ne akyerete mamfo so bi trakam ne se ya tu frame a omayehu se enya nokware na eye apobo na ya sanfo akonya so ne driver union for na akasa achem so mo so mo nko mo fa education no emma omo a afofrofo a atu omofem
Honorable Tamimu Halidu Nkoko MC na yetene kana MTTD commander and so in same way etuja.
Any unions ni na atwatwa ni ye hu say it's unfair because emrano emrano ye de eyedwuma. MC am ye hu say authority now mo akra no emphasize amrano maya local no be ntimi but they are decided ato drivers ni ku no anim so mo de an obuti no say the be ya say ekobase national etuma onso obema kwan dinisi an say the ne nyina jetum say education eko afu yenso officers of the law no yenso enforce the law say o mo jetum nyina commit o mo say o medi mra no so
MTTD commander ena yete nenkano nti munyina momwa na kakra na monjeje ne sa eye na kwe lori febo edin dodo.
Eja se lori fe asemi nya kwe nko a.
So se
ase ene namba bia fe yi. Mo na mpenimfo si o. Mamuntum na yehwe ne ebeye. Unhu ne ebeye o kwa be 150 pesos 1 CDB na ene namso. Ha drain ashenkafo say ya omonso eja otie fa no atie fa omonso chefu e na yatum e china na ye de aba fom na ekọ na aba e ba sa onso break even
but ninyi na emu no omunya abotre na omunwe ho kakra because lorry fare boy dem pa o calculate against busumi akatua a wogia
etwam
na tum se nyame na hwe nipa
enu nyame na hwe nipa bra sika ide yesi no ni yesedi nyame na hwe nipa de bia meka no nyame na hwe nipa because sisi am put ashenkafo bi short tell me o short time to oye ni
nti short wo be du fi na sika bebre
na etwa ticket ko kumaseba ha tie ne de mpenifo mo hwe maye na yenso yemhunu yemfansi ewo ye ahyentuade ensensem mo na yentu fan fe ye ntwem wasante mantam na kopon komase ye mo ne gede kasebo na mede esumwe sinitwafo ya wonum etwa sini eti sinitwa na se ewo sinitwa ne mu ye alatafo ni bi kakra na oman Ghana fo ni bi kakra na omaka abachiri mu se wonum ati ekuo baako ya eno no ne ti etwa mu no mo frɛ ne se refa etwa ho shirt ne ade ade nyina ho dwumade etumi so womo de abaso bojuma de ehye so womo de nhyamu ehye so na womo atumi aboabo mo ho na sinitwadwuma ku oman Ghana mu ni alata de ni nyina no atumi anyini abomu fefefe de ne nsa hyase enso film producer ono asa sinitwa ne osanso entrepreneur na ono asanso de a oma ne nsemu pa emrepa ego pa Mame Selasi Ibrahim ya ono ankasa de siniba montin so no ankasa nso yibi ono ena ne nsa hyesa ekoyi asie abatobo nhyehyɛ de na ono atena se ne mpanimfo bi akabachiri mu de aba montin so na wo mutieti omo chacha mu ne omo pabwa kesi mu de omani chimo ewo menhia ahimfie na omo konsra ewo Asante Mera otekokɔ so na asetutu abebio ne na ase ekɔ lensra ekɔbɔ na mane ewo nhyehyɛ ahodo omo de agu akwan mu se mposa refa award nhyehyɛ de etumi kɔ so won kran ene mantama ahodo ni bi so na wɔn pɛ so omo de bi hyehyɛ so ewo Asante Memo na kyese hu behia se krowura omo nso beyi na sutire na omo akyerɛ adekropotia etechire no so mfaso de a ebetumi aba ewo afoforo enso eso na wei ena wɔn etumi ekɔ Mame Selasi Ibrahim ono ena edi wɔn manim enso ekasa de sanchum yi ema opem so
an organization that is trying to bridge the gap between producers and consumers because the industry as a young from kakra and it's difficult say to me for film for and producers and actresses ejuma bi ani wa koswa ma weniji so we decided say we not ya boa nyame ya me adom say makosua dia wo Nigeria ejuma ho enti we decided say we na omo ameni omo ye ejuma na dia no mo aboa yi na Ghana so atumi agina the nice of you na refund is not just for Ghana nyame ya adom December 8th to the 12th, and I started a festival. Festival will get for free all sorts of and most of the African countries. As I said, it's gone beyond that. 36 countries as a BT movies, 300 awards. And last year, Nyami Boy my to me contact because during festival, networking. And you bet share master classes in workshops, how to package your content, how to write the scripts. You bet me telling like indigenous Ashanti story, but in a way that will be appealing to the global market. You say Accra need massive one. And
Ti founder Edema sa eye enhyehyeye de ya basobo enso enhyehyeye de eye Salasi Ibrahim na ode sa enhwemo no ebo Asante Mera na owie ya pe enhwemo eto eye oti kokoso nanimo pe na oti ase ebo mo baso se o mo de sa enhyehyeye sei aba monten so na ono atumi hu se sine twadwumadie no eye na edru baby asika pe na fom na wa pe sika na de akwhye adwuma ni mu awie no be wi ase na aye kasunsuron e de ama say ye beto say ye behwe and then say imposini wa kotwa wi obehuna kwabrane wa bie ni station no akota no de atoso no bitifie no ahwe ni free na chese o ha sika odi shemu ni nyina no na nsa entumi nka se na bra kwa me no script writer ntini ma say no ono mpo otiase enti say ya na ekokoso tie ho a na Asante Mera na say tutu abebiu na ochese obebo ma baso ewo enhyehyeye say ya wo mo e de aba
those who don't speak to you welcome you here today. Sure. I know some faces that look at her. She is a very dynamic woman, and seeing my son here, and the one I see in the film, Sure. I think it's a good idea because you need to come together. Sure. To be able to have the development of your profession. Not very technical. I think I read when someone said the investors. Sure. And it was within the newspapers when I read that you are not attracting investments into your profession. And therefore, these are some of the things that would help to let people appreciate and understand. Also get them to know that if they put money in the returns will be good for them. Sure.
Kotoko hene Asante hene otikoko so pimso Asante Mera na ase tutu ya wotoso mienu na waji wo matum ama omokwan se omofadwumadie enso enhyehye so aba omaba so e wo san hyehye se ya wo mo enso e de aba emonten so that say no Regal Film Festival and Awards omonso e de ba emonten so eguso a enso e koso na ha ne ebegina na kase Baatan nsem na ketewa bi na enso de se anomanam no yedi ni nyina da enso ebesi yebeda wasesa ojebre ehwe yen etie yen na ochena so yebesa so atena se asore so Ghana asore de so ewiade ene enwumre atena se donhwe ba ku se ya na ya kenkan nsem no enso edi amam abefo ntintin fidication so mo kan ye hu nyina so yebeda mu nyina amase bi so nko emfa ema mreku ene na pamfo se wo mo abo adwuma wajawajre enso ewo one side afi producers Jeremiah ene ni nua kotokan so one side mo piapia voices ne ade no etutu mu ede my news team no so aseda PSC enko emfa emma obi biara news producer for Sina enso ye hia ne baby biara ono nso so owodon fonfa ne meka yensa ochina da enso apesmaka fo no na me motofa bohema abena foku yebo amene
Ejaminta.
Yebe sorry so na DJ Flex said the bumper to bumper and so edinumpa abejimotata e was akwan no and so when I saw ya sing KASE3 Ghana Limited as a project ya ne border from na Kelele clothing and so one side ubenya fabrics any design bia e de afro sabridi e de mosi yakramo